Hello friends, my name is Sean Cooper. You're about to get the scoop. Today the scoop is on teaching your kids. Whether you're your kids, your grandkids, your nieces or nephews, we all have kids in our lives and we can find ways to teach them. Now first, let me start off with this. Do you remember Pokemon Go? If you're like me, you don't have to, because there never was a Pokemon stop. It never stopped. It kept going. It didn't have to go again. That said, but yes, I did play Pokemon Go when it first came out. If you didn't play it, it was a pretty fun game. It lets you download an app to your phone and look for Pokemon in the real world and catch them with these little devices called Pokeballs. You take your time and swipe the screen, throw the Pokeball, catch the Pokemon, and then you could use it to fight other Pokemon. It's a lot of fun. My daughter and I, she was around 2-3 years old at the time, we would sometimes play it together. I would turn on the phone, let her look for the Pokemon, let her capture them, let her feed them candy and berries to make them stronger. And it was just a lot of fun to do together. One of the things we used to do in the game was take your extra Pokemon and return them to a character called Professor Willow. Professor Willow would then give you extra candy for those Pokemon so that you could make your other Pokemon stronger. This is something that I never had Elwyn do. It was just kind of an absent-minded thing I would do after catching a Pokemon. I'd return them, get the candy, and let her feed the candy to other Pokemon to make them stronger. One day when we were playing together, I had to go take care of something. So I said, Ellie, you can take the phone and play by yourself for a few minutes. I'll be right back. When I returned from my task a few minutes later, she had taken the majority of the Pokemon I had captured and had returned them to Professor Willow to get candy. This is an action I had not taught her how to do. She'd only observed me do it a few times, and it was an absent-minded action that she had copied me on. Now, I pride myself in being an outstanding father. So I took a deep breath, reminded myself that even though she had just undone months of work and effort, that it was just a game after all. I asked her not to do that again without me, and I showed her how to not do it, and I put some fail-safes into the game to keep her from doing it again. But a few days later, I was reflecting on it, and I realized, wow, she copied something I did without even thinking about it. I never showed her how to do it. She just saw me do it and began to copy me. And I thought, what an outstanding lesson for me to take away. And I decided, instead of taking away the lesson of, I better watch what I'm doing at all times and make sure that nothing I do is wrong because she's going to copy me and do the wrong things, I can't focus on that. I'm going to do wrong things. We're all human. We're all imperfect. We're all going to make mistakes. So instead, I decided to take away this observation instead, that I can easily teach my children the kind of habits I want them to develop just by modeling them for them. That's all I have to do. I just have to take a little bit of time to do things like read a new book or read my Bible. Take some time to exercise. Take some time to try doing something new. Take some time to try some new food. Whatever it may be, whatever kind of sense of adventure or curiosity or courage or dedication you want to instill in your children, it can sometimes be just as easy as practicing those things in front of them. That's all it takes sometimes. And whether they're your kids or your grandkids or nieces and nephews or just children of friends, it doesn't matter. We all have kids in our life that we can inspire, that we can teach positive things to just by doing them. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time. Good luck.